unsafe. I will push in the heat so that I can do more tomorrow, making every day better, that the last that is what MS Daddy is all about. The doubt, the hate, just fuel it, doesn't make me hesitate. So y'all show up late to the MS fight.
What's up, guys? MS Dad here. Thanks for joining me for another video. So I'm kind of going to go over what I use for, taking these videos and stuff. Not now currently, because I'm on my phone. So I'm going to go over what I have when I make my videos. A lot of the people just start out say they're, don't have a lot of money. They're just starting on a shoestring budget. So I think I have things about as cheap as I can possibly have them, and still be able to function, still be able to make content videos for you guys. So I'm gonna start with my little, I guess you call it a GoPro camera. It's not a GoPro. It's an off-brand Amazon camera. Films at 30 frames a second. Just a little, run-of-the-mill Amazon little camera that looks like a little GoPro, a little action camera. Saves information to an SD card. From an SD card, you transform it into the videos. So, also, I use a tripod. Tripod I just picked up at Goodwill or something. I think I did get it from a Goodwill. It's just a $10 tripod. My camera rig here that I use. Now, granted, some of this stuff would cost you money if you didn't have it already. But I got lucky enough to have most things. So the SD card reader I had, that's hooked to the iPhone. My lapel mics would transfer it to this, and then also goes to my phone. On the iPhone, I've got it attached to a 67mm lens adapter, the lens cover, so I can use the conventional 67mm lenses that would be for most cameras and things of that nature. Then I got currently I have a UV filter and a shadow filter on it. Up top I have a shotgun mic. I'm currently not using it, not because I'm not using the setup right now and filming here, but because I just don't like the quality. But I stuck it there because that's what will go there. And that was its intended purpose before I realized it's not up to quality and what I would want. Up top here and over to my left side, I have both LED lights that allow me to switch between temperatures of color, just to add some light to my shots. I have a steady carry rig that allows me to steady carry it, and where to hand carry it. That way I can maintain more of a steadily carry instead of a jerky motion. On the bottom here, the tripod folds up to a handle. That also is another way to carry it. If you want to carry it like a camcorder, you can do that as well. And you can use your other hand on the back here for more stabilization to get that better shot quality that you may want. And like I say, this tripod folds up. So you just change it back around and swivel these legs back out, and your tripod's back. So that gives a little low shot tripod and high shot tripod. I do have this tripod you guys are on currently, and I do use that occasionally. But that's more of my travel tripod. It's kind of lighter weight. I do need to purchase a new one, but I'm going to wait till the money flows there. That way I can probably do that. Like I say, I'm MS Dad. I'm handicapped to have multiple sclerosis. I do the best I can with what I can. The phone here that he uses is an iPhone SE Max. No, that's not because I bought an iPhone SE Max. I can't afford the iPhone. It's shooting 4K quality. It's a very good camera setup. And like I said, I didn't buy that camera. I already had a camera. That's not something I purchased. I didn't have the camera. My wife had the camera. New back in 2019. So it's just a simple iPhone camera phone. Made back, like I said, 2019. Still does the job though. And it works out. Most of your information that you film on a iPhone, the iPhone doesn't have enough memory space to save that information. So up top here, like I said, I have my SD card reader. So it does mini SD cards, the big SD cards, and or flash drive sticks do save the information. So I didn't want to be stuck to a hard drive system that would be dedicated to only this phone with a designated plug or whatever. This way I can change this out. You know, it's a couple bucks. If it goes bad, I can change it out for another one. Whereas those other hard drive systems can be $30, $40, $50 more. And I don't have that kind of money to spend, so this is the way I'm doing it. Again, I had the card reader, I had the SD cards, I had some of that stuff already. The thing I did purchase is the camera rig itself. I got about $50 tied up in that. The lens system, I've got about another $50 tonight. So I probably got about $200 sitting right here on the table of stuff that I purchased. Again, that's not counting this camera. I paid for this too out of my own money. No condom. No one tells me to say anything about the stuff that I have here. I paid my own good hard-earned money for this stuff. And this is the stuff I use. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up to you. I don't have brand names for this stuff. Like I said, I just searched it up on Amazon. It's, the best-selling stuff on Amazon at the moment. This little action camera. It says Action 1. I don't remember the actual brand that it was under. As you guys know, on Amazon, I think it can be sold by seller ABCD157 or something. And everyone sells stuff. So this is one of the mini action cameras that come up. Like I say, it's not the most expensive. I think I have $20, $29, $30 wrapped up in this action camera. Do I want another one? Absolutely. Do I want one more expensive? Absolutely. I just couldn't afford it. So this is what I could afford. This is what I purchased. Same with this stuff. Do I want a big camera, a big fancy camera? Of course, everyone does. And eventually, someday, I may get something like that. But for now, this is what I've gotten. This is what I use. And this is what I'm going to go over and show you guys and kind of show you what, you don't need the rest of the gear to start out with. You just need to start. If you have a message to give to someone, get it out there. Get out the masses, show everyone, show the videos, take the footages, and do what you need to. As always, my friends, keep smiling. Thanks for joining me for another video. If you'd like to, think about subscribing, sharing, commenting on my channel. I appreciate every bit of the input you guys give me. And as always, I like to hear from you, whether it be something about my video or just be something random about your life. I would love to talk to every single one of you about something. I answer every single one of my comments. I go and I read every single comment and respond to it as quick as I possibly can. You guys are the world to me. You guys deserve my utmost attention. And as always, thank you, my friends.